Everybody, we'll get started with Ronnie Perkins. We'll start with Eric Bailey from Tulsa World.
Hey, Ronnie, 9 sacks as a team. Can you just talk about how the defense played today? And then also Nick Benito. Benito ended up with 3 sacks today.
Yeah. I just feel like we played great football, great complementary football as a team. Getting the ball back to the offense, a good field position. Just the D line getting after the quarterback all day, and then Nick, he just really showing everything that a lot of us already knew in this facility. We've been knew he's a special pass rusher, so what he's doing now is like really nothing new to us. We been knew he was this special, so it's just great to see him go out there and put it on tape.
Thank you, Ronnie.
Go to Bob Crisbell, Sooners Scoop.
Ronnie, just talk about the defensive line depth. I mean, if it's not you, there's so many other guys that are able to make plays, and how much that's made things easier for you going throughout the season.
It's a good feeling, but it also brings along a lot of friendly competition. It's practically became a race to the quarterback. We fighting each other for TFL. So I mean, it's definitely it's a great feeling for the defense and the D line. I feel like it's all making us better. Having to battle each other for stats.
Go to Mason Young with you, Daily.
Ronnie, what was your impression of DJ Graham and Shane Witter and some of the younger guys that played tonight, and just how well they played?
Pretty much, you can see their potential already, and probably next year, a year or two, that they're gonna turn out to be real nice football players, So it's just good to see them go out there, get their feet wet a little bit and be able to hang around with some big guys. So I mean, it just feels good to see them. I'm happy for them.
Thanks, Ronnie.
Go to Joe Bedner with Norman Transcript.
Hey, Ronnie. Knowing that you were going to play this weekend as opposed to where last week sounds like it was a bit of a last-minute deal, what was it like just kind of going through this week, knowing you're going to play, and how do you feel like that materialized as you seem to get after the quarterback pretty often tonight?
Pretty much, I didn't have a lot of thinking to do. It was just I was able to go practice with a clear mind without having having a toss up or not knowing if I'll play. So I was pretty much able to pretty much focus and lock in on everything for this whole week. And also I was just able to fix some of the stuff that I felt like I did bad on last week. I was able to fix some of that stuff for this week. So I mean, it definitely gave me a clear mind and a better picture of what was going to happen this weekend for me.
And then, if you don't mind me asking, I'm curious what it's like. Obviously, you played last weekend, but to be back here at OU playing a game, what was that like to take in this atmosphere again and being on the field?
It felt great. I love playing at home. I love our stadium. It's probably one of the biggest reasons I came here. So it just felt great to be back home. Definitely wanted to put on a show with the defense.
What Parker Thune was SI Sooners.
Yeah, Ronnie, curious if you noticed, but Brendan Walker actually recorded his first career sack, or I think it was scored as a half sack in the book. But just curious as to what an encouragement it is to see a guy like that as a true freshman step up and make a play when his number's called.
I mean, I said that I told somebody this earlier, but it just shows you how deep we are in our position group with our room. The outside linebackers and DNs. We got true freshmen who can go out there and make plays and make a lot of plays, like if we need them. So it just shows how deep we are. It kind of shows the job Coach Kane is doing with coaching that group, and it kind of shows like what to expect for the future from that position group. I think it'll be some great guys to come out that room when it's all said and done.
Appreciate it, Ronnie.
Go to Chandler Engelbrett with DOE Daily.
Hey, Ronnie, congrats on the win, man. Hey, I just want to know, practice this week, going through an election process, how much did you guys talk about it? What was the conversation like today when you guys found out the results? Did you guys pay any attention to it at all?
I really can't say we really paid attention to it. It's pretty much all football once we was inside the facility and on the field. It was pretty much all football. We wasn't really focused about the election or nothing.
A few more for Ronnie here. We'll go with Barry Trammell with the Oklahoma.
Yeah, Ronnie, I think it was the second. I think it was the second snap of the game. You really got after Daniels and made him throw the ball away. Could you tell that you guys sort of got to him early and rattled him to some degree, and that sort of set the tone?
Yeah, most definitely. Also, with them having a true freshman quarterback, I knew he'll probably be a little antsy inside the pocket. So I just knew if we got after him early, we could really set the tone for the whole game and just have him in panic mode pretty much the whole game, which I feel like we really did.